Hello there, YouTube. It's me again, still in Stockholm, and today I'm back in the apartment that myself and my wife used to live in, where she used to live before I met her, in fact. And we're here with our ex-roommate, our old roommate, and one of the most amazing people in the universe, Tilda Dalunde, who used to be, she was also my best man.
Oh yeah.
At our wedding. Mm-hmm. And Tilda is an artist, so I want you to talk about this a little bit.
All right, hold on.
First of all.
Oh my.
Wow.
What can you tell us about that?
It's a pile of concrete pillows.
So what was the thought? What was the thinking behind that?
The name of it is actually, let me see, the apartment, no, what is it in English? The apartment next door, I guess.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Because it's inspired by this idea that we live so close together, but we have no idea what we're doing. I mean, not behind this wall, I guess, but behind that wall. There is someone else living, and you might actually be sleeping like half a meter away from a complete stranger. But like a thin concrete wall just separates you.
Yeah.
And,
So Tilda, in case you hadn't gathered, because I didn't mention that, is an artist. And she has a master's degree in fine arts, did you say? Yes. Master's degree in fine arts, and now she's going on to study translation. You've got pieces, you're telling us, there's a piece of yours that you said is still in Australia at the moment. And why is that?
Oh, actually 3 pieces.
3 pieces in Australia still at the moment. And why are they still in Australia?
They were in an exhibition there this winter, or like their summer. So December to February, and then it's going to another exhibition for this December to February. So then I thought it was best to just let them be there.
Yeah. Right, okay, but you've got pieces you've had pieces in other parts of the world as well, yes?
Not at the moment, only a few on the other side of Sweden, but no other countries at the moment.
And before I forget, because we're on a timer here, I won't be able to just suddenly at the end go, oh, by the way, you can find Tilda at. So you can find Tilda and her work at.
Minnesbeta@wordpress, no, not at, .wordpress.com.
Right, but I'll write that link in the description so you can always find her there.
Or tildadalunde.se.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We'll put them in there.
But I'll put those links in the description. In a moment, Tilda's going to take us for a walk around our old neighbourhood, so I'm just going to show you out over the balcony now. Thank you very much, Tilda. So we're going to go over the balcony. I'll take the camera now, thank you. Because my daughter is playing in here, look.
With something.
I can't see, by the way, because I'm using this camera, whether or not we're in frame. But this is it. This is the marvellous view that we used to have. And when I first met my wife, I'm not sure anybody that actually reads the blog that goes along with this, or that used to go along with this, which I'll put a link to. You can go back far enough, and I'll put a link to 1 or 2 of the articles. But my wife and I, we first met when Sleepless Night started, and it was a vlog. And that's how I started this whole thing. I started blogging at the same time, and one of the pieces of advice, for a new blogger that they give is, visit other blogs, find ones that you like, and leave comments and things like that. Just network, like you do on YouTube, like you do on any other social networking site. And the best one that I found through a tag called weirdness. So I put the tag weirdness in, and it took me to a couple of other sites. And the one that I found that I liked the most belonged to a young Swedish lady who was living in Canada. Now, I say young Swedish lady. At the time, I had no idea of her age or anything else. I just liked her writing. I thought her writing was absolutely fantastic. And, we were both going through difficult parts in our lives at the time. We started talking, and we eventually met and started talking then on Facebook and then on Skype. And, we became closer and closer. And you can pretty much, if you go back through the blog, if you have any interest in such things, you can kind of... Well, my daughter's putting in her 2... She's putting in her 2 pennies. Yes, you can pretty much map, if you have any sort of interest in these things at all, you can map the sort of course of our relationship through the various things. But just down through the woods there, beyond the houses and down through the woods to the water, because we're like 8 minutes walk. And it's not a very rough sort of thing, but I know because we've walked it several times to see how long it would take for the wedding. But we got married by the water down, not far from here. Everybody came here, and we had a meal in the little room next door and things. But yes, you can chart our relationship, which happened online. So Gotta go.